All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, BASHIM, YAHAWASHI, BASHIM Rakak, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole fact of Israel. And the title's lesson is going to be Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. All right, rejoice and be glad, okay, because why? You know, your world's getting ready to end, okay? The so-called white man's world, all right, is getting ready to be destroyed, okay? You know, for what you did, you know, to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, all right, to this very day, okay? Your history against us has been nothing positive, okay? Nothing but death, rape, robbery, all right? Murder, deception, and confusion, all right? You know, and going out to what you're getting ready to do, okay, what you're going to try to fulfill this new world order, you're going to try to chip, you know, all of our people, okay? You know, the world, all right? For that sake, you know, all the world's going to be chipped, all right? This is what your intentions is, all right? And you're going against the will of YAHAWASHI, because you read Revelation the 14th chapter, tells you anybody that takes that chip, you're going to be destroyed by these thermonuclear missiles, okay? You know, so going to that warning is talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, because it don't matter what you heathens do, okay? It don't matter what your other heathens do, okay? Go ahead and take the chip, okay? Because going to the title's lesson, rejoice and be glad, because your world's getting ready to end, all right? And the new world's getting ready to spring up, and it's going to be the world of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans under YAHAWASHI, they be in the kingdom of heaven. All right, so I'm going to get started. So Lamentations chapter 4, start at verse 22. Well, I started, my bad. Lamentations 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Okay, what's that cup? Talking about slavery, okay? You so-called white people are going to slavery, okay? You know, so after this kingdom is destroyed, okay, so-called America is done away with, okay? Those that survive, okay, which is going to be you elites, okay, you elites of these nations, okay, going specifically talking about you so-called white people, you elite banking families, you're the ones that are going to survive, all right, this nuclear destruction, all right, not because you're going to be saved, I mean, because you're getting ready to be first fruits in slavery, all right, continuing, I'll read again, Lamentations 4 and 21, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup shall also pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. Okay, so you know, right now this man's being made naked because he's being exposed. Okay, you know, he's being revealed. Okay, you know, that's what the Lord said he was going to do in these last days concerning Esau, even so-called white man. I keep adjusting this camera. I still got to figure out a way I'm gonna do this, but nonetheless, you know, this man's being exposed. That's why Revelation 12 and 12, he's gonna come down having great wrath, knowing he had but a short time. Okay, who's gonna come down on? All right, 2/3 of our own people. You know, ultimately the world as a whole. Okay, but the standard is gonna be lifted upon the elect of YAHAWASHI, which is going into, again, the elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, so Lamentations 4 and 22. I don't want this thing to drop. Lamentations 4 and 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Okay, so our punishment, okay, because you have to understand that we've been brought over here and oppressed by this devil because of our punishment, okay, because of our disobedience towards YAHAWASHI. That's why we're in this hellish condition, okay, because hell is a condition. We're in hell, okay, this is not our kingdom, all right, this is the devil's kingdom, so-called white man's kingdom. This is his world, all right, the world of wickedness, Job 9:24, all right, but the punishment of our iniquity is accomplished, okay. So all that time we've been here catching hell, okay, you know, from us being brought over here on cargo slave ships for the northern tribes, which are already here, going into the native and Latino tribes. All right, this devil Christopher Columbus coming over here and doing what he did to you. Okay, that was our punishment. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and get Isaiah 47 chapter about the Lord was wroth with us. Okay, he was wroth with his people. All right, but this devil showed us no mercy. All right, here Lamentations 4. I'm gonna just have to hold it. Lamentations 4 and 22, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Okay, so this Job 9 and 24 captivity. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So this is the last time we're going to be carried away into captivity. Okay, every ancient kingdom, every great ancient kingdom, we were what? We were slaves onto. Okay, you know, we were slaves in the Egyptian Empire. Okay, the ancient Egyptian Empire. We were slaves in the Assyrian Empire. We were slaves during the Babylonian Empire, the ancient Babylonian Empire. We were slaves to the Greek Empire. We were slaves in the Roman Empire. And today we're still slaves in the modern day Roman Empire. Okay, you know, this captivity is all the captivities in one. All right, because and Jeremiah tells you that Judah and Israel are pressed together. Okay, so that's what going into modern day Egypt. Okay, so here it says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Okay, so now's the time where this place is going to be judged. Okay, so going into rejoice and be glad. Okay, you know, you probably had you know, ski trips, you had Christmas vacations. All right, you had Thanksgiving plans. All right, and you still want to celebrate Thanksgiving when all this hell's going to happen upon the planet Earth, celebrating the destruction of our people. Okay, it's going to the so-called Native Americans. All right, you know, that's why I talk about pride has deceived thee. Okay, and you people that worship after this man, you have no idea what you worship after. You're worshiping after the devil. Okay, you know, and that's why I talk about though hand joining hand going into Proverbs 16 chapter. You know, they're all going to be punished. Okay, it's not going to be I didn't know. Okay, it don't matter. All right, you did know. All right, but what was I going to get? Yeah, so this devil's getting ready to be destroyed because this is his world. The white man's world is what we're in right now. Okay, the rulership of the wicked, but it's getting ready to what? To be taken out. All right, and the Lord YAHAWASHI is going to come and intervene for us. Okay, you know, sending his only begotten son, Heavenly Father Yahweh, sending YAHAWASHI. All right, this is Isaiah 47 and verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. We've been given over to other nations. Okay, you know, you read Psalm 83rd chapter, it goes into that confederacy. Okay, they wanted to come together and cut us off as a nation. All right, to some extent they did that. Okay, because we didn't remember who we were. All right, Jeremiah 17:4, we discontinued from our heritage, and because we've been oppressed out of our heritage. Okay, by this damn devil, he beat it out of us. Okay, and made us worship after him, speak his tongue. All right, learn about his education. Okay, his defecation. All right. Isaiah 47 and 6, I was wroth with my people. The Lord was mad with us. Okay. Again, you see what he did to us. Okay. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. And thou didst shew them no mercy. All right. This devil showed us no mercy. Okay. And again, to this day, okay, this man's going to try to chip us. Okay. And make us denounce our God. Okay. Denounce our power. All right. Just like Antiochus Epiphanes did. All right. In the time of the Greeks. Here it says, upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Okay, so, you know, this is a harsh captivity we've been into. Okay, Jacob been catching hell since day one, since he put his foot on this land. Okay, before he even got on this land, going into the Negro tribes, and there was northern tribes on there too. You know, for the most part, you know, the so-called Negroes, they got brought over here in cargo slave ships. Okay, you know, a lot of them died on the way over here. All right, you know, so and then going into the northern tribes, they, you know, they were going off. You know, because that's why they got judged. But they were living in peace. You know, they called us savages. Indians, okay, you know, if we weren't civilized. All right, you devils are the real Indians. Okay, you devils are the real red men. Okay, you're the bandit. Okay, you know, you're the one that oppresses the entire planet Earth. Okay, even the animals. All right, this is verse 7. And thou sittest, and it's like Isaiah 47:7. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Okay, my bad. You know, the latter end of it is that you're getting ready to be judged. Okay, so all this fun and folly, okay, you know, these roller coasters and this bullcrap kingdom you have set up here. Okay, is it really worth it? Okay, was it really worth it? All that trouble you went through, you know, going to the same chapter, it says you're wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. All right, going into your sorcery, your witchcraft, doing everything behind the scenes. Okay, is it worth it? Okay, because again, you didn't consider the latter end of your contract. Okay, you're over here making people sign deals with you. All right, but you signed a deal for your own self. Okay, and that's you're getting ready to be put in perpetual slavery. And at that point of time, when the slavery of you know, your slavery contract is up, you're going to be going to true perdition. You're going to be done away with. That line of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is not going to be around no more. Okay, all right. But it's saying he didn't lay these things to your heart, okay? And that's the pride of the devil. That's why it says in the book of Esdras, because of pride, the city shall be troubled. And that's what's coming, okay? Martial law, all right? You think you're doing your own will out here, okay? But the scripture say who has resisted his will, okay? The will of YAHAWASHI, all right? Let me get another one. This will be a quick lesson. You know, I like coming out here, you know, away from the, you know, the wild beast of the city, all right? Talking about you niggas, all right? This is here, Psalm 137. I started verse 7. Remember, O Lord Yahweh, YAHAWASHI, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof. You know, so going to when our temple was destroyed. Okay, you know, our temple was sacked. All right, you know, the devil saying, raise it. Okay, instead of helping us. Okay, you know, he helped the other, you know, the enemies against us. Okay, you know, that you're supposed to be brothers. All right, but you broke the contract. All right, There's Psalm 137 in verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, okay, this is a prophecy. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. All right, so who art to be destroyed. This is a prophecy, okay? And the daughter of Babylon is talking about so-called America and this wicked kingdom, okay? This beast system. All right, NATO and the EU, this wicked power structure, okay? Going into, the beast system, all right? 7 heads and 10 horns, all right? Psalm 137 in verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us, okay? So, again, you not considering these things you've been doing, okay? You know, you he and ha, and, you know, you was selling our babies, you know, off and children off to whoever, you know, some weirdos, okay, selling us and to wherever, all right, cutting our heads off, cutting our arms off, casting us in the sea as gator bait, all right, shark bait, whatever cruel games you did to us, okay, which, you know, you know, as a physical standpoint, it was not recorded, okay, because a lot of the stuff that was done onto us, all right, is not made in the forefront. You know, we literally have to dig deep and find these things out, you know, but this devil, he's doing stuff behind the scenes as we speak right now, okay, you know, we have now the 5G, 6G, whatever G he got now, okay, you know, radiating the hell out of our people, and they having road rage and bugging the hell out, and they don't even know what the hell's going on. These secret silent weapons, all right, you know, all the stuff that you did in secret is going to really be put to the forefront, and the Lord sees everything, because the angels, they go to and fro throughout the planet Earth, and guess what? The man you think you serve, okay, you know, it's going into Satan, okay, guess who he works for? He works for YAHAWASHI SHAM. He's an employee, okay, all right, but this is Psalm 137 in verse 9, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones, okay, you know, so, you know, you gunning down our you know, of course our people are bad as fuck, you know, well, I'll say bad as hell, you know, and they deserve it, all right, but again, we read Psalm 147 that they show no mercy, okay, so what's going to happen to you? You're not going to receive no mercy, all right, so you're going to expect mercy, you're going to, you know, go into the story about Lazarus and the rich man, you say, let me dip my finger, you know, because you catching so much damn hell, all right, but guess what? You're just going to get another smoke, you're going to get smoke. Let me wrap this up. I really gotta figure this out. But nonetheless, let me see. Get Esau's favorite book by get Obadiah. All right, Esau's favorite book. All right. Here. This is Obadiah. There's only one book. Obadiah chapter. I just said one chapter. Obadiah, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So that's, you know, a promise to you. Okay, the Lord threatened. Okay, so guess what? He's going to accomplish. He's not going to return unto him void. All right, you're a madman. Okay, you're going to be cut off forever. You're going to be cut off forever. Okay, you know, you're not going to be able to breathe air no more. All right, you know, going into the line of Esau. Okay, the so-called white man. All right. Now, verse 11. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them. It said, goes with and we just brought out earlier, you know, Psalms 137. Okay, you know, going to when the Babylonians sacked Jerusalem with Nebuchadnezzar. All right, you know, took away, you know, our kings and brought them into captivity. Okay, going into the southern kingdom. All right, you know, and this devil, you know, going to 70 AD, he sacked it himself. Okay, you know, going into what's it called? Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian. Okay, right? Yeah, Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian, if I'm saying it right. This is verse 12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Okay, so the devil celebrated. Okay, again, you having Thanksgiving coming up. Okay, you celebrate our destruction. All right, you had this Thanksgiving shit for how many hundreds of years, right? And our people celebrated like some dummies, right? Eating turkey, right? To a day of your death. Okay, going into the northern tribes. Okay, there's neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Okay, you boasting against us. Okay, saying proud things against us. Okay, you know, but going into the book of Wisdom of Solomon, it says jealous ears hear everything. Okay, the Lord heard all that. All right, verse 13. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Okay, so you have to pay for all this. Okay, you so-called white people are gonna have to pay for this. You know, we're not hearing it wasn't me. You know, it wasn't me. It's somebody. It was somebody. Okay, and it's you. All right, and you devils getting ready to pay. All right, verse 14. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. All right, and this devil did that when we were leaving ancient Egypt. Okay, you know, Edom didn't want to let us pass. Okay, all right, to cut off those of his that did escape. All right, so the ones that escaped, he used in a way to kill the rest of them all. Okay, you know, I'm gonna wrap this up. We got one more. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Verse 15, for the day of the Lord YAHAWASHI is near upon all the heathen. Okay, so all you heathen, you're in for a rude awakening. Okay, Moab, okay, Esau's butt buddy, you're in trouble too. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Okay, so your reward is going to return upon your own head. Okay, and every man's going to be rewarded according to his works. Okay, you know, so what you did to us, you're going to receive that. Okay, and double. I close out on this. All right. Going to us surely drunken, we had to drink of that cup. Okay, slavery. So guess what's happening to you? You're getting ready to go into slavery. Okay, I'm gonna close out on this. Jeremiah 49 verse 12. For thus saith the Lord Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken us. We were supposed to go into slavery. We were set up to be the righteous people of planet Earth, so we didn't have to worry about things like going to slavery, because we were set up to be the authority on the planet Earth in righteousness' sake. Okay, but we fell, and going to the story of our people, you know, going to Adam. Okay, it's all for, you know, according to the will of the Lord. All right, but we're not supposed to be in this position. Okay, because Ezra cried out, it says, you know, if the world made for our sakes, why do these heathen continue to reign over us? Okay, it's because it's all according to the plan of YAHAWASHI. We're getting ready to be made perfect. All right, and it was going to be in this time now after we're beamed up, going to our changing. All right, it says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? All right, so again, they'll go to the story of the Lord. Ultimately, it had to be because his son had to be exalted. Okay, which he's getting ready to do when he comes and returns. Okay, all right, YAHAWASHI coming back. Okay, and being glorified on the earth again. Okay, and you devils being put out the way. All right, I'm gonna close out Slakia. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Like, you know, you're thinking to get off, like, you know, we had to catch all that hell. We had to go in slavery, and the Lord loves us. Okay, the Lord said he hated you. All right, so you got nice cars, you have nice houses, you have a nice establishment. Okay, and it's all wickedness. Okay, we get a sour taste. We think about this kingdom because of how did this kingdom come into fruition? Because of our destruction. All right, and all you niggas too would say, you know, going to the lesson, rejoice and be glad. Oh, daughter of Edom, you rejoice and be glad. You sell out niggas, you celebrities. Okay, you sell out niggas. Right, rejoice and be glad too. Okay, you know, with all that pomp. Okay, all that pride. Okay, it's getting ready to escape you real quick, and you're gonna be crying out, and ain't nobody gonna hear your dumb ass. Okay, it says, continuing, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. All right, you're gonna drink of that cup, going to slavery. Okay, 2/3, you know, you don't gotta worry about going to slavery. Okay, but you're gonna catch hell. Okay, because scriptures talk about knowing after death by pain. All right, verse 13. If I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, I have sworn by myself, he said, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste. All right, so that's going into today's time, so-called America being destroyed, thermonuclear missiles, and this kingdom as a whole. Okay, you know, European, I don't want to say too much. You don't get my lesson cut off, but you know, you imposters. Okay, you know, you're getting ready to be taken out and destroyed. Okay, and you're getting ready to go in slavery too. All right, so rejoice and be glad. I enjoy these last moments of your kingdom, 2020, 2021, whatever it is. You know, we're out of here. Okay, and you devils is going down. Okay, and that's prophecy, because the Lord's with us, not you. All right, so with that, those words be edifying. Those want to give our praise to YAHAWASHI, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace and blessings of the whole elect Israel. Shalom.